Season 1, Episode 51. Hey, but y'all already know, man. I'm a firm believer. Hey, before I do that, we should be live on YouTube. We should be live on Facebook. We should be live on Twitch. And yes, we kicking it on Kick. So y'all go ahead, get in that algorithm, run it up, man, because y'all already know support is at an all-time low, man. Let's go. But before I even get started, I'm gonna get a shout outs to the sponsor, but before that, I'm gonna go on live and make sure that we good. The visuals and the sounds good. Let me make sure. But while I'm doing that, y'all go ahead, like, share, and comment, man. You know, welcome to Old Heads and Young Boys Podcast. All right, let's see. Let's see. Is we live? Is we live? Yes, we is live. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Boys Podcast, Season 1, Episode 51. But before I even get started, man, I got to get a shout out to the sponsors, man. First and foremost, let's give a shout out to Delicious Sea Moss, straight out of the Bay Area, man. Oh, if y'all promote that healthy living, please give him a shout out on Instagram, Facebook, all the social media and TikTok. Yes, he talking and ticking. Yes. Shout out on Delicious Sea Moss. We moving on to the flowers. First and foremost, on the flowers, pressure pack. If y'all want that pack and y'all want it pressure, please hit up pressure pack. We moving on. Space rocks. Straight out of Humboldt County, man. Y'all already know them, my people out there, man. I will be out there very, very soon. Shout out with Space Rocks, Cali Media, man. If y'all ever need that, please give him a shout out on Instagram for sure. And once again, to the flowers, man. Midnight Garden, man. Shout out to Midnight Garden, man. He a new sponsor, man. He gonna be on the show for many, many moons, for sure. Shout out to these sponsors. And all these sponsors definitely gonna be at the 2026 PodCon. So if y'all want to check out these vendors, please come on, get y'all tickets on Eventbrite. But but y'all already know, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. But y'all already know, man. I can't start the show without the intro. So let's go. Young poppin'.
Yes, we is.
Old heads poppin'.
You know we poppin'.
Hey.
Old heads,
Young
poppin'. Yes, we is.
old heads.
Poppin'. You know we
Hey.
poppin'.
Old heads. Young. He dropping juice right here. Young. Right there. Let's go. Old heads. Young.
We droppin' juice.
Old heads. Young. Keep poppin'. Hey.
Young, most random fools
We dropping juice. Old heads. Young. Keep poppin'. Hey. Let's go.
young, most random fools
Right here.
dropping juice.
Old heads. Young. Keep poppin'. Old heads. Young. Yes, we is. Old heads. Poppin'. You know we poppin'. One more time. Come on. Yes, we is. Old heads. Poppin'. You know we poppin'. Hey. Welcome to the show. Hey, man, y'all already know, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Can't nobody introduce you like you. So I'm going to sit back, relax, get me some water going, because I'm definitely parched in this motherfucker. Never thirsty, only parched. But, hey, I'm going to turn this camera around, man. Y'all let the people know who y'all be, where y'all from, and y'all occupation. Let's go. Yes. Welcome to the show. Oh, it's all my pleasure. Please. You want to start first?
Sure, yes. I am Shaquan, aka Big Quan, not the little
Not
one,
the little one, you hear me?
host of the QuaniTEA Radio podcast, where we talk about everything love, spirituality, business, everything lifestyle podcast. I'm born and raised in Stockton, California. Shout out to the Valley 209.
Let's go.
Putting on for the city.
Yes, you is. Moving on to what that's your right, your left, your left. Yes,
I'm on
yes.
the left. I'm on
Yes,
the left.
yes.
Okay, so my name is Miley B. I am the Wonderland Effect podcast hostess of the Success Journey podcast. I teach people about business structures and how to expand your business and change your mindset when it comes to business.
Let's go. Yes, you sound like you in some type of professional girl. I just want to say thank y'all for coming. That's for me to y'all.
Thank you.
Yes. I really want to thank y'all for coming, man. But I ain't gonna hold the people, man. We're gonna get straight into these questions. 9 times out of 10, y'all both in the same occupation. So the the question's gonna be what, plural? Both of y'all, for both of y'all.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that.
Like,
that wasn't even the right. That one. Yeah, that's the one.
Question.
Yes, general. There we go.
Okay.
Correct me when I'm wrong. So, with you, Quan, where you get your name from? I know that's your name, but you could have named it anything else. So tap in on that. There's always a story behind the name.
Yes. I like for things to come to me, and that name came to me based off, of course, my name is Shaquan. And I'm gonna be dishing out some tea about myself. And tea necessarily is not messy gossip. It's just what I'm going through at that moment, what my guests are going through at that moment, anything like that. And so that's how that name came about, QuaniTEA, and bringing you multiple angles of different conversations. And I like to talk about a lot of things. I'm very inquisitive. I want to know about everything. So it's a quantity of subjects that I talk about as well. So that's how that came about with that wordplay.
Okay, let's go. On to you.
I feel like I just learned something new about
Yes. Excuse me.
Okay, so the Wonderland Effect, Alice in Wonderland is one of my
Yes.
favorite movies and books of all time. But
Okay.
also, I just really related it to how life is. Life is a journey. You never know how it's going to go. It could go your way or it could go the highway. And the effect of that is whatever you make of it. So that's how I came up with the name for that. I will say this. I am in the middle of a rebrand, so the name is changing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So exclusive right here on Old Heads of
Yeah.
Young Bulls. You just dropped it. So do you mind? Or we could keep this spirits.
I was trying to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Do you want to drop the new name?
I guess I could. We're
Oh.
gonna switch it to the Success Effect.
Oh, nice name.
Thank you.
Yes, Success Effect. Because I thought Wonderland, you was gonna take them down that rabbit hole.
Well, I mean, that's what I feel like I've been doing for the last 6 years now. So we're transitioning more into business structures and more of something that fits me. Something that I do on my content every Sunday is Success Tip Sunday, and I needed to mesh both of those that I love talking about, people's journeys and how they got there. But I also love that I am business structured and I do know a lot about expanding businesses, building businesses. I run a team of 235 associates and I have
Oh.
5 supervisors. And that's just my corporate life. So I do know how to build a really big team, but I've never showcased that on my platform.
Man, and I've been working for 20 years too, and I'm forced to retire due to my condition.
Mhm.
But all the jobs I had is like it's training to
Yeah.
be your own boss.
Yeah.
You understand, to have employees, to know how the empathy to, because you've been an employee before, so you should have empathy and know how I feel when you're a boss.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I know by all that work ethic and all them supervisors that I had to deal with. Yes,
We
that's
deal
what I
with a
call
lot
them,
of those.
supervisors. You hear me? They trained me for me to be the best supervisor I can be. God damn it. So you did, that was one of the questions you answered one of the questions already. You've been doing podcasts for 6 years, huh?
Mhm.
Man, shout out to you, man. Cause I've been in it for what 2 years, and it's very hard
Yeah,
business.
it's not an easy game.
No, it's not.
But
Because if you in it for income, it's
Yeah.
really gonna
it's
be
not your
hard.
game.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
your game.
yes. And that question go to you, Quan. How long you been doing podcasts?
I started my podcast in December 2020.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'll
y'all
still be
both
coming up on
vets.
6 years.
Hey, I'm y'all mentor. Then I mean, no, y'all my mentor. I'm y'all. Wait,
It's okay.
what you call it? Yes, there we go.
You know what? We are all forever students. There is
Yes.
something to be learned
Yes.
from everyone.
Yes. I tell people, I don't have villains in my life story. I only have teachers.
Yes.
I take something from everybody that encounter in my life. I try to, what I mean, take something that what I need, take what I need, leave what I want.
Yep.
Did that make sense?
Yep.
That makes perfect
Yes,
sense.
yes, yes. So 6 years for both of y'all. Did y'all know each other prior?
No.
Are y'all
No.
met?
Do you want to talk
No,
about
we-
this?
Yes, go. Let's go.
I don't think we
We
really
met.
ever really talked about
Let's
this
go.
part.
This the
Break it
perfect
down,
time.
break it down.
Okay, so I saw her on my FYP page. Like a lot of people we have in mutual.
Mm-hmm.
And she was already established. So I wasn't going to slide in her DMs because I thought she wasn't going to respond. But
No,
then
why did you think that? Let's break that down.
Because you had a platform and I was just starting out. Like I wasn't as big. So when you look at your page, your personal brand was on point. So I just was like, you know what? Let me just see if she responds.
Yes.
So Portia had reached out to me already at this point. And I had been thinking about reaching out to Quan, so I just slid in her DMs and was like, "Hey, would you like to come on my show? Like me and Portia are going to be on the show. We would love it if you would join." And she was so sweet. You were so sweet. She was
Shout
like,
out.
"Sure."
Shout out. Yes, yes. And this, how long y'all friendship been?
When did we record that episode? That was 2 years ago?
Three.
3 years
3 years
ago?
ago.
Three,
Damn.
2023.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
and y'all been flourishing, and
Yeah.
and I see y'all
Yes.
and y'all together just as a fan on the outside looking in. When y'all together, I can see the power. You understand? Plus,
Yeah.
when all three of y'all, when
Yeah.
you, Portia, and y'all together, I just want to, give y'all flowers now that, y'all three women, y'all powerful together, you know what I mean? And y'all look powerful, y'all messages be powerful. So I just big up to y'all. I just want to
Thank
give
you.
y'all flowers here on record.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. And next question. With y'all podcast, we're gonna start with you, Molly, right? Molly?
Yeah.
Because I said my last time. You was ready. Ooh, wee, girl. You in Portia.
Sorry.
Hey,
Live with
Portia.
that name now.
Yes, it's Molly, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, and I do want to let y'all know on the record, I did meet Portia first, and she spoke nothing but good things about y'all, right? And yes, she defends you so fast, right? Because I said, yeah, she said that's not her name. Yes,
Shout out to Portia.
yes, shout out to
Shout
her.
out to her.
Yeah, so you have a real friend when they defend you behind your back. You
Yes.
understand?
1000%.
Yes, yes. So, what do y'all? We're gonna start with you, Molly, and then work to the right. What do you expect people to take from your podcast when they appear, like after?
What do you mean, like after they watch my show?
No, your guests. When your guests
okay.
come on,
Yes.
what do
What's
you?
their experience?
Yes.
Okay. When my guests come on, I want them to feel like they're telling their story and their reason why they began whatever they began. And a lot of the times it gives them an opportunity to maybe talk about a certain piece in their life that they didn't talk about
Mhm.
or they haven't disclosed. It shows the human side of success in business.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you.
Well, when my guests come on, they can expect to leave feeling a relief.
Mm.
A lot of my guests come on holding stuff in, things that they've never said, never talked about. And when they come on my platform, it's a level of comfortability that they're able to be comfortable and release whatever they've been holding in, talk about past life situations or current life situations, and just be therapeutic.
Yes,
Yes.
life is yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I therapy is a advantage. I tell people, ain't nothing to complain about. Ain't nobody gonna listen. But a therapist
Yep.
is expensive, but it's an advantage
Yes.
in 2026. You know what I mean? But just sitting down like this with just everyday people is a therapy session.
Mhm.
Do y'all agree? Like
Yes.
for real, for real. And one more question with like what message or impact do y'all hope your podcast bring straight just not to the people in general, women? We're gonna start back with you.
Um, I will hope to be an inspiration. That's if I can reach one person, and that's just in general, but specifically for women as well too, just to be an inspiration to see that you can do this. Like whatever you're going through, don't let that hold you back. People done been through worse things, small things, and they still
Yes.
came out on the other side.
Yes.
So if even just seeing me as a host or the women that I do bring onto my platform and hear their story and see how they succeeded from what they've been through or any mishaps or trials and tribulations, that you will come out on top. You will come out on the other side victorious.
Yes, a little refreshing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And same to you. Do you want me to repeat the question or are you
Oh,
still
no, I
remember?
got it.
Okay.
For me, it's more or less because I talk about success overall. I like people to be impacted by the fact that your success journey is not defined by somebody else; it's defined by yourself. And success is not one size fits all. It's forever changing and evolving. And I hope the impact that I bring to the world, not just women,
Yeah. Okay.
is that you can build your business, you can live your dream. It just takes a lot of consistency and a lot of faith in yourself and a lot of discipline.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I should have already had that other question. How do y'all pick y'all y'all guests? And y'all can any one of y'all can pick that up. It's on the flow.
I'll go ahead. I don't mind. She got some fire in that. But yeah, if you have anything that's relatable to my podcast, I pretty much put what my podcast is about. If you have something, no matter if you have a business or you're a recording artist, whatever, we want to hear a
Do
story.
y'all want me to turn off the AC? Is y'all okay? I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Good. I'm good.
Go ahead.
You have
I'm
a
sorry.
story and it's gonna be worthwhile people listening to. Like you gotta come with substance. If you're not coming with substance, what are we talking about?
Yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
yes.
So that's how I kind of pick and choose the people that want to come on. And we just go from there. I mean, usually I pick, pretty good people that want to come on or people that want to come on. They have something to talk about. I have a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead with you, Mom.
Okay, so I think we need to be honest about it. Like when you first build your podcast, you let any and everyone come on because you're just building, and that's like you transform from that part to narrowing down who really fits your podcast. For me, if you don't have a business or you don't have something that I relate to personally, or like if you can't teach a lesson to my audience, then I really don't want you on the show. And if I feel like a lot of people, they look at collaborations, they're like, oh, I could just go on a podcast, talk about nothing. No.
Nah.
We don't talk about nothing on my show. We talk about something, a whole lot of something. And I need you to have something. And this is just advice for those podcast hosts out there that are starting their podcast. Don't be afraid to say no. Because you cannot bring everybody on this journey. Like you have to put your foot down. You're spending the money, you're spending the resources. This is your energy. It is your platform. And it's okay to say, no, you do not fit my criteria or you don't fit my platform. Oftentimes I'll be like, you may not fit mine, but I know this person you might fit. So
I like that.
Utilize your network to what it's worth. Like that's the beauty of having podcast hosts that you're friends with or somebody similar. You can refer your friends. They might not do well on your platform, but they might do well on somebody else's. Like
That
we do
makes
that
so
a
much
lot
sense.
in our network. So
Yes.
oftentimes, like me and Portia will do that a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Like some people, I'll hit her up, be like, "Hey, friend, I think this person would be really, really good on your platform."
Yes. Okay.
And here's why. Because they fit your niche, they fit your lane. And we're at that point where we all know our own lanes.
Yes, yes. With me, I tell people because mine is an all-purpose. So the name has been Old Heads and Young Boys All-Purpose Podcast.
Oh, that's too long.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yes, that's why it's just that, right? And and I tell people, hey, I got to fuck with your music because if I don't like your music, I don't know how to be fake. I'm gonna be sitting right here, crickets, like I'm not even gonna lie. I have to have something to keep me, going. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I definitely agree with you. When you say that, what I mean, do say no because I definitely say no a lot because I invest in the guests, meaning like time, energy, food, drink, and I just respect time.
You don't want to waste that. You don't want to waste your time, waste their time.
Yes.
You want to be able to be compatible with your guests.
So I'm gonna go straight into these questions. Any one of y'all can answer if y'all want. What challenges as a podcaster do y'all face?
Like on a regular basis?
Just what in y'all what challenges as you as a podcasters? What do you?
Okay, so my number one pet peeve: people do not value your time like you value your time.
Yes.
So a lot of people will cancel. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, I'm running late,"
Mhm.
but you have to get stricter with your ship. Like, if you're gonna allow somebody to come on there for free and they end up rescheduling, you need to think about the risk and the cost. Like, is it worth it to reschedule this person, or did they miss out on their chance? It's really hard to get me to reschedule you because it costs me money to get into my studio.
I concur.
It costs me money to set it all up.
Shout out. Yes.
Totally, wholeheartedly agree with that. Do not waste my time.
Yes, please.
I could have had something else planned for that day.
Mhm.
And I'm sitting here waiting at the studio, waiting for you to come, and you don't show up, and it's an excuse, and I just don't have time for it. And like Maya said, you will not be booked again.
Yes,
I'm scheduling nothing. I had to learn that the hard way.
Yes.
People take advantage of your time and just think, oh, we're just doing this to have fun. It's fun. We're gonna have a good time on the podcast. Yes, of course. But
serious fun.
My time is not to be played with.
No.
So just being respectful of time, and making sure everything is purposeful. So saying no. Yes. No is a complete sentence sometimes too. Like just no. You know better than to ask me this. Like I'm not.
No is universal.
Yeah.
In every language. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like me and my end portion as well. We're all stepping into a space where we're also hosting events. We're doing live events. We're coming out doing live interviews. Everybody's event does not fit what our podcast is about. So me learning to say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out. It doesn't align with what I'm doing. All good money. I mean, all money is not good money.
Yes, for sure.
So you have to learn to turn some things down.
For sure. Another one. What do y'all see y'all podcast? And where y'all do y'all see y'all podcast in the next 3 to 5 years?
Ooh, I'm gonna be on stages. I'm gonna be on more stages. I'm gonna have my courses out on how to build your business, and I will be talking to the CEOs and the people that I want to talk to. Mm-hmm. It won't be that I have to reach out necessarily to just anyone. Like there'll be some more prestige behind it.
And you, Quan?
I'm looking for a daytime talk show. I'm gonna be a talk show host. Y'all gonna be coming on, bringing everybody on and picking and doing all those good things. And
I'm glad you brought that up because that's that's definitely one of my questions with you. Let's talk to the people and tell the people about this cooking show that you're going. It's definitely different. Yeah. I definitely like repost every time I see it. Can you elaborate and let the people know about that?
Yes, I can. So I've always watched talk show. I was always involved as a young girl watching daytime television. Like I'm watching Tyra, I'm watching Ricky Lake, I'm watching Oprah, I'm watching all these shows. Wendy Williams, like you name it, I'm watching it. And on some of those talk shows, they had the segment where they bring on a chef.
Yes.
And they're cooking for the live audience. Yes. And they're, breaking it down and still doing interviews at the same time. And I like to eat and I like to cook. So,
and you like to talk.
And I like to talk. Yes. So let's do all the things together.
Yes.
that's what inspired that segment. So if you're a chef, or you know how to get down in the kitchen, you got good conversation, come on Recipes with QuaniTEA.
Yes.
We love it. We love
Yes.
it. We love it.
Any other adventures with you, Molly?
Well, I have a lot going on. I just signed to a network. I did sign a BWIT with Dr.
Okay.
Sis. So I am signed to her
Shout out,
network.
shout out.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to the crew. We have a lot going on.
Yes.
I will be speaking in Puerto Rico in September at an all women's conference.
Mhm.
So for a lot of people, they don't know that side about me. I do speak on stages as a keynote speaker and stuff like that. So with this rebrand, I'm eliminating the need for a guest and really tapping into my knowledge and my network of things that I understand when it comes to leadership and success. And also taking people through the real life journey. I'm starting another business.
Yes.
And I am scaling it. And we're projecting that to be a $1 million profit by next year. So
Shout out. Let's go. Just because you don't mind me, I'm going off strip right now. But I see we did talk about you rebranding the podcast. But now that I see you got the tattoo of your brand on your hand. Why would you? So is you gonna get another one on the other one?
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, see, that's nice.
But
I definitely like the tattoo.
I never would regret getting a tattoo of my logo because it has been a major part of my
Yes,
life.
6-year
and
journey.
It's still a journey that
Yes.
I'm going through. So it probably won't be a whole nother tattoo.
Can
but
you show the people that if you don't
It
mind?
would be added on. I don't know.
Yeah, they could kind of see it, but it's nice. Take my word for it, y'all.
It'll probably be an addition to it.
Yes.
Because this is the original. I still have the LLC under this.
Mhm.
Like, it'll just be a part of the corporation instead of it being the podcast by itself. But all the other things that I'm branching out to will probably go under the Wonderland effect.
Yeah, and you could definitely bring it back, rebrand it anytime, relaunch it anytime you want, you know. But I just want to say thank y'all again for coming on the podcast. And I'm going to just elaborate on the ventures and the journeys that I want to, take with y'all with this PodCon that we about to do June 6th, and just other events that we're gonna brainstorm and come together and keep Stockton, with nice events, unities, creators, nothing but creators, and show. That's what I'm trying to show with the podcast union, that we can, just because we podcasters, we can come together because we got the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Radio is dead. You know what I mean? It's the podcasts that's alive. So that's what the podcast union about. And I just want to say thank y'all personally that being a part what I got going on, and and taking this journey serious as well. So I definitely thank y'all.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And B-Wig, I definitely, we talk behind scenes, and yes,
I love her.
yeah, she's definitely. She say,
She's dope.
yeah, she definitely dope. I watch her episode. She say she a hoe to a CEO. You hear me? She a hoe to a CEO, man.
That's Dr.
Yes. And I took that, but I kind of switched it a little. See, she a hoe to a CEO. I went from a pimp to a prophet. You hear me? Let's go. From a pimp to a prophet. You
I can't wait for that episode.
You hear me?
That is
Yeah. If you know me, you know me. You hear me? I'm clean now. That used to be my little drug of choice, but I ain't backslide and I ain't relapse. You know what I mean?
Good.
I've been on my, prophet shit. You hear me?
That's right.
Live and let live, and reach one, teach one, and changing the world by changing me.
Yes.
That's
That's
when
how it
people
starts.
say you can't change the world. You definitely can change the world by changing you.
Yeah.
Because I tell people, a lot of people like, oh, thank God that I changed. I thank God that I changed, but really not for me. Y'all should be thanking God I changed for
Y'all.
you. Yes. yes, they are. Hey, if they know, they know. But I got two beautiful girls, and I just love life, and life be life, and what I
Yep.
mean. And everybody going through battles, what I mean. So first, when I
I have
meet
a question
someone,
for you.
all right, yes, go ahead. When I meet someone, first thing I do is try to make them smile and laugh,
Yeah.
because you don't know what type of battles they facing.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your
Okay,
question.
so I have a question for you. I don't think many people realize what it takes to throw the kind of event that you're approaching. So, can you tell me what has been the most difficult thing about the PodCon 2026?
The people,
Mhm.
the people, getting people together.
Mhm.
Free people scared of free.
Mhm.
You can it's a survey, experiment that they did on a corner. You can literally go to the corner and ask somebody, here, you want $2, huh? You want $5? And
They won't
people
take
would
it.
take it, turn you down, what I mean, just because it's free and it's money. So it's the people. Getting people together is very difficult.
Mhm.
And just God gave me this vision, and it's hard to, like I think you said it one time in one of your successful tips. No one gonna see your vision like
No,
you.
but you.
Yes. So
It's
you tell me, I'm
transparency.
listening. I'm listening.
Thank you.
Yes. And and I tell people, if I hear something, I'm stealing it. I take that page. I rip that page out your book so fast from 9 to 90.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter, a 9-year-old tell me something, and it's gonna benefit me, I'm taking it and I'm gonna use it for the rest of my life. So yes, just the people,
Yeah.
getting people together. Even on the flip side, going around for 2 years, talking to all these podcasters and going on their shows, they coming on my shows and getting together. But we here,
Yep.
Yeah.
we here.
It's
And
amazing.
and it's gonna be one of the biggest things. It's gonna be annually
Mhm.
with y'all help. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Shout out to Portia.
Shout out to Portia.
Yes, boots on the ground with the talent. I was going around asking people, the podcasters, but God gonna send you who you really need,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And I just know everybody got podcasts.
Yeah.
We don't know people skills,
Yeah.
but behind the podcast.
Yeah.
When she came and I told her, she was so enthused and energy about it, but she had the life skills with the registrations and everything. It's like God sent her to the PodCon to do what she do. And then with your life skills, everybody got their skills.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's why with this podcast union, hey, we're gonna be, hey, next year, this time, mark my words. You know what I mean? We're gonna be one of the biggest from Oakland, Sacramento, all of us. Shout out to everybody that's part of the
We're bringing
podcast.
more California out.
Yes, 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 yes.
And if you're in Stockton and you're not supporting this,
What are you doing?
a lot of y'all that we interviewed have said that there's
Mhm.
no Stockton events,
Mhm.
but we'll spend $20 to $30 on these club charges, these bottles, but
Mhm.
not to expand
A
your
little,
business.
little flowers.
Mhm.
Y'all be
Mhm.
smoking the flowers. Y'all can invest $100 for 10 interviews to take your career to the next level, man.
Exactly.
So, and these the biggest podcasters from Oakland, Sacramento, and Stockton. Guaranteed what 20 some thousand views. With
Exposure
yes,
guaranteed.
yes, yes. But yeah, though, let's get back because it's not about me. It is about the podcast,
It is.
but it's about y'all. I want to get to know
Sorry,
y'all.
we had to
Nah,
do
it's
it.
all good. We good. We
had to
vibing
do
up
I
in here.
promote.
Um, yeah, for sure, for sure. What? Oh, put on. Where do you see your? I said that. I said that one. What legacy do y'all want to leave with y'all podcast? What's the legacy that y'all leave?
Let's see. I know the personal legacy that I want to leave. I always want my content to be around when I'm long gone from here. You can go and watch QuaniTEA Radio. And you say, "Wow, I didn't know that." You're gonna learn something that day. When you watch that podcast, you're gonna be inspired to go out and somebody's story or idea or whatever sparks something in you, and then it transfers and it keeps going on. and teach your children's children, and you got that all from watching my content. So it's just to inspire and motivate you to be better, to be a better individual, be better at what you're doing, and just progress yourself in life in general.
Yes, yes. Shout out to you.
I think for me, there's two different legacies that I want to leave. As far as my podcast goes,
Mhm.
for the world, I want them to see that it's okay to be a human in
Yes.
business, and
In
the
life.
reality of success is it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of uncomfort or
Mhm.
discomfort, not uncomfort, discomfort, and you got to be okay with that journey. The beauty is in the process. By the time you get to the end, you're not even going to remember why it took you that long, or you're not going to like or love where you're at.
Yes.
You're going to love and miss the process of it.
Yes. Yes.
But as far as personal legacy, I want my family and my kids to one day, watch my show and be proud of the woman that I am and the
Yes.
business that I've built, and their name.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day, because that's what the legacy is. Like
Yes.
this is what I'm leaving for you, and then hopefully one of my children or all of my children will be.
How
interested
many
in
you have?
business.
You on my?
I don't have any.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. You, Quan?
I have a son.
Okay. Go ahead.
I want to. We're working.
Okay.
We'll be working on that.
All right.
Stay tuned.
It is a curse and a blessing
Yeah.
with kids. You know what I mean? For sure. It's definitely. What do generation mean to y'all? Because everybody talking about generation wealth.
Mhm.
What do generation wealth really mean to y'all? Because this is a little experiment that I'll be asking people.
No, it means a lot because coming up in the Black community, we didn't have that. A lot of people did not have that growing up, coming from where I come from, or we didn't have anybody to teach us about
Yes.
obtaining generational wealth. So I started learning about that on my own as an adult.
Yes.
As a at 19, 20, 21, I started learning about things like that. Our parents did what they could and taught us what they could. We were scared. We were taught to be scared of learning about your credit and doing this and doing that. And it's like, hold on, like if you get the proper education, that's everything. You need
Yes.
that to go along in life. I don't know why they're not teaching this in schools, but they need to. Our kids need to know this so we can pass down better things to our children and our grandchildren and so forth and so
Yes.
on.
Yes.
So it's everything.
Same with you.
Well, I pretty much just want my kids to learn the reality of life. Like I don't want. I hate the school system.
I definitely
I
do.
think it's the most ignorant system ever. So my
Mhm.
kids will never be in school. Like I've expressed that to my partner. I don't want my kids to be indoctrinated by the school system.
Hey, I definitely agree. Thank God that my youngest Miracle. Oh, mornings with Miracle. Well, hold on. Mornings with Miracle. Shout out with the merch. Oh my gosh! Shout out with Mornings with Miracle merch with my daughter. And my oldest daughter, Imagine went to public school. Miracle, thank God, Miracle went to charter school.
Yeah.
It was on accident. I didn't really know about charter schools, but if anything, charter schools is the best option for these kids. You know what I mean? Because they small. The teachers more teachers than students, and yeah. So in generation wealth with me,
Mm.
it's not about the money part. It's the wisdom.
Yeah.
Because I can build the generation, right? The wealth, and then pass it down. I need to pass the wisdom down
Yeah.
first.
The knowledge, the skills.
Yes,
That's what
then
I
the
want.
wealth. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you end up passing the wealth down,
If
not
they
the
don't know how to
wisdom.
do it, they
And
gonna
it's
mess it up.
yes,
anyways.
it's not
It starts
generation
with
wealth.
That generational
Yeah.
skill. Yeah. No.
Yes. So
What's that saying? You teach a man how to fish, or wait.
you could give a person
a fish,
or you can
or
teach them
teach
how
them
to,
fish.
and they can
Yes.
feed themselves.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I think we need to redefine. It's not generational wealth in like money. It's
No.
general wealth and assets
Wisdom.
and mindsets.
Wisdom is the generation
Yeah.
wealth.
Yes.
Because okay, so a lot of black homes they'll say like money's the root of all evil.
It's not.
They'll say, rich is evil.
It's
They'll
not.
give you that ideology,
I'm
and
breaking them
you'll
curses.
have to stick with that. But
No.
this is the ideology that I grew up with.
Me too.
And
Yes,
to
we all
break
did.
that mentality takes a lot of therapy.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't associate that with that. Or like if you came from a household where your lights went off, or
sweeping your feet with brooms and stuff like that. Yes.
There's so many things that we learn as children that we believe.
Yes.
And if you keep believing it,
it's a curse. It's gonna happen.
It's a generational curse that was passed down to us.
Pin your purse on the ground. I just taught my daughter about that. Like, don't believe in that. Like, if you believe in it, that's when it's gonna happen.
Yes.
You understand?
Well, those are like old voodoo.
Yes.
Teachings.
But the only way anything can happen if you believe in it.
The power of the mind.
Yes. So yes, I tell, and I'm glad we're talking about that. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely teach my kids everything that you just was talking about, like everyday therapy. Money is a tool.
Yes.
Money is it's a magnifier. Yeah. If you're evil, now you just got all the tools to do evil, more evil shit. Not the root of evil. If you good, now you got all the tools to do good shit.
Exactly.
And you can build or destroy with the tools. Yes. So money, thank you for, elaborating on that, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? And that fall right into the next question. How do y'all avoid the negativity on y'all show?
I don't avoid it.
Oh, you want it?
I embrace it. Because
gee, that's a good one.
There's no reason. The more you deny it, the more afraid you become of it. And I don't want to be afraid of it. It's reality of it. Like, eventually podcasting is going to take over everything.
Yes.
And we are going to be the new celebrities.
Yes.
So you need to decide right now if you're going to be soft or if you're going to have the armor to withstand it.
Yes.
Because this is not a pretty business.
Not at all.
People will tear down your looks, say you're fat.
I'm ready for it.
I got my black card taken several times.
Mm-hmm.
People tell me that I need to get in the gym. The reality of it is people aren't happy with themselves. And if you can't tolerate the negativity now, you'll never be able to tolerate it then, and you'll break.
Okay.
Back on you.
Negativity. I really don't receive that much negativity about my podcast, but if I do, I'm gonna take it head on. We're gonna talk about it, and if it is not a factor, then I'm not even gonna elaborate on it. I'm not gonna pay it no attention. You'll get blocked, or you know what I mean. We'll just dead that conversation.
I respond.
I respond. See, I'm like, I don't even want. I don't want no bad attention, no none of that. If you come on here starting BS, people come with their crazy comments, and it might not necessarily be towards me. It might be about a guest that came on, a clip that went viral, whatever. I'm like, oh, what? And I go to that comment, and you're done. I will delete the comment because I don't want that to be portrayed upon my guest and have them looking, any type of way because of the comment that was made by somebody else that's hiding behind their flaws and insecurities.
Yeah, so, I definitely concur on that one. With me, man, I deal with negativity too much in life. So this show right here, I want to keep it all rainbows and bubbles because after I say it's a wrap, I'm dealing with nightmares and struggles for real. So this is my happy time. So I don't want to embrace no negativity because I'm facing it in the world every day. You know what I mean? This is the time for, good love, peace, and good energy, number, love, and light, at least for 45 to an hour.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That we can just finally breathe and, really talk authentic. That's why I go live. You know what I mean? Because you can't edit life. Some energy you can't recook. Even though I can cook this energy all day, it won't be the same if I have to repeat myself.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's why I try to avoid negativity for sure. Another question. Is there any moment in this 6 years that y'all been doing podcasts is straight, going hard in the paint, start to California, anytime y'all ever wanted to quit doing this?
Hell yes.
It was really opposite at the same time. Y'all, she said yes, she said no. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. That's why we live. You couldn't get no better reaction as that. Which one of y'all want to start? Is it You said yes, so let's start with a yes.
I think if you don't question yourself at least once throughout your journey, it has not been hard enough for you yet. But there always comes a point where you're like, why am I doing this? Like, whether it's guests not showing up, you've been there for like 6 hours recording, you need to get this content out, like you still have to maintain your 9 to 5, plus you still got to be a good family member to your family, and if you have a significant other, you still got to play that role.
For sure.
At some point in time, like there was a point where I was looking for a new studio. I was frustrated with my old studio. I was editing clips by myself, didn't know what Opus Clips was. I was also dealing with someone that I wasn't in a relationship with, but I was still dealing with them. And then I still had to show up as a friend, a sister, and anything else somebody needed, and a boss at work. After doing 12 hours, I got off. I will never get this day. 12 hours, I got off of work, did 5 hours of recording. I went home and I just cried because I felt like my podcast wasn't what I wanted it to be. I wasn't happy with my job. I wasn't happy with my home life. I was just really upset. None of it aligned. So in order for me to get out of that, I had to find a new studio. And when I found the new studio, they made my life so much easier. They took off all of this pressure that I had, that I didn't know what to do, because they don't teach you that podcast is a business. And they don't teach you time management. It can be done this way or that way. You have to kind of learn those things. So there are multiple times where I thought about it, like, is this really what I want to do? Should I just have this moment about 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks. When I call you?
Yeah,
3 weeks ago.
Oh, that's crazy. So now we're talking about it. That's crazy.
Because I always have these moments where I'm like, is this really worth it?
It is, man.
Like,
it's
is
gonna
my
pay off.
time
It's gonna pay off.
being wasted worth it?
It's gonna pay
But
off.
that's how we came up with the rebrand, is because I didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, hell yeah.
Shout out to you, man. It's gonna pay off. I see it. I read for a living, and not just books. I read people.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna pay off. Stick with it. And you said no.
I said no.
Go ahead, elaborate.
Something to you.
Yes, go ahead.
When God drops something in your lap, it's easy to pick up a hobby, just doing something for fun. But when you're passionate about something, when God drops something on you, I'm consistently getting downloads. God gives you these dreams and these visions.
For sure. Yes.
Not only is it your goal, but it's your dream, it's your vision. God set this in your spirit for a reason to even start.
Yes.
You might have a moment where you're like, okay, well, you know what? Let me pivot, but I'm not quitting.
Yes.
Let me figure out what can I do? How can I assess the situation to make it easier for me? And like Maya said, she had a situation with her studio. I had a situation when I first started recording. I was recording at my house. I was doing only audio. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm scared to get in front of the camera. Am I gonna, got in front of the camera, and then had a situation with my old studio to where they no longer have their building. I'm like, it's the moment, make or break. Like, am I just gonna look, okay, well, just because you don't have something going on that's gonna affect my business? No. I'm gonna go ahead and step out and do a leap of faith, and I went and got my own studio.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
Yes. One more time.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna have to figure it out because God gave this to me. And the moment I have people on my podcast and they say, oh man, like, I never said this before, like, I never released this from my thoughts before, I never felt like this, or this feels like home, or I'm just like, this is what I do it for. I didn't come in here doing it for income. I didn't come if you're starting a podcast doing it for income. Quit right now,
please. Right now,
not gonna work for you.
Right
you
now.
said impact, not income.
Yeah,
I like that because that's what I'm doing.
I do it for impact, not income.
Yes,
but I'm gonna get my income by impact.
Exactly, it's gonna come to you.
It's gonna come by impact. Yes, the income gonna come by impact. If you're not doing it for income, then you're doing it for impact.
Yes, and it took years. I'm just now started doing.
I'm not worried about getting no money off this
doing
shit.
This and doing live events. I wasn't thinking about that. That stuff came to us. And then you make your money.
My daughter getting, she got a show. Shout out to Mornings with Miracles. She hosting. She getting the paid gig already.
Yeah.
Already. Look at that. And she just started and she getting a paid gig. And you know what? With me, it's like what you said, to elaborate what you said with my podcast. I never thought about quitting. I can't. This saved my life through all the surgeries and all the things that I've been facing. Without this, I'll be in here, calling these little 313 numbers for some help. You know what I mean? Like talking therapies and me going to therapy and stuff. Like you say, therapy is for real. So this is my passion, to save my life. It hurts when I'm doing it, of course, but I thank God because after a show, it'd be like, oh, it's like a fresher breath air. Really is, you know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't got that moment with, like you said, Molly, is quitting with you. I just can't stop. You know what I mean? This is my therapy. That's the only thing I do in 2, 3 months. That's it. Besides me being a father, I call myself a professional father. That's the only professional thing I
But that's
think
the
I
most
am.
important profession you could have.
Yes.
Is being a father.
Yes.
Like a lot of people like to downplay that too. No,
No,
these
that's
are
mine.
important professions.
Yes, I take that. I call
It's very
myself a
serious.
professional father. You
Yes.
know what I mean? I've been a single father. Imagine ever since she was 8, and now with Miracle. And I love it. You know what I mean? But at first, I used to say kids is my purpose, but hell no. You know what I mean? They can keep you distracted from your destruction.
Yeah.
But once they turn 18, they ready to get away from you, and you'll be all alone. You know what I mean? So yes. So yes. Let's see.
I love that you have your daughter so involved.
Yes.
That's like
Okay.
I want.
That's the generation.
Let's see. Is we good? Is we good? Let me see if we good. My baby on it. Let me see. Let me see if we good.
Yes.
Let me see if we good. Is we live?
That would melt my
Let me
heart.
go ahead and answer it on live. Let me see if we good. No sound still. Okay. I'm gonna close it. Hello, not right now, but I can close it. No sound.
Tuned in, making sure Dad is right.
That's
what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, we is live. Okay, thank you, Imagine. I love you, girl. I love you, daughter. Shout out to Imagine on the sound technician, man. For sure, for sure. Hey, and shout out, let you go ahead and give her. I'm gonna give her proper shout out, man. My daughter is graduating from Delta College. Yes, shout out, man. And she gonna be transitioning to out of state to another 2-year college, man.
All right.
Yes, man. She been
Congratulations.
Yes.
Love an educated woman.
May
Yes.
14th, man, my daughter graduating from Delta College, man. I'm so proud of you, baby. For sure, man. Shout out to you and thank you on the sound too. What we was talking about with Molly?
Hosting. Okay. So I'm a part of the Content Creator University,
Yes.
headed by Terry Griffin. We do have our entrepreneur experience in July 18th and 19th.
All right.
So I will be there and hosting a panel.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And thank everybody for tuning in, man. I was just about to close right before that we had sound difficulties, but you know what? That's why I do it live. You can't edit life, man. Why hide your scars when everybody got them? You hear me? Let's go, man. You know what I mean? But I just want to say thank everybody for coming in, tuning in, liking and commenting. But y'all already know. I gotta leave just like I came in. And that's with the intro. Let's go. Young was poppin'. Yes, we is. Oh, hey. You know we pop. Hey, let's go. Hey, yeah. This Imagine America did this. And me. You know we pop. Hey, yeah. Right here. Oh, hey. Yeah. Be poppin'. Oh, hey. Yeah. Be dropping juice. Oh, hey. Yeah. Be poppin'. Oh, hey. Yeah. Be dropping juice. Hey. Yeah. Be poppin'. Hey, I wrote it. I write you one. I write a little chorus. I wrote miracles too. And me and my daughters to do it. Hey, if anybody want a jingle, hit us up. Yo, we poppin'. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yes, we is. Oh, hey. You know we poppin'. Hey, thank y'all.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Hey, everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming in to next time. Love and light.